What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Aftersound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel as well as on Twitch, so make sure you come by and say hello. This video is also brought to you by my music, which is available anywhere you stream music under the name Aftersound, and I do have a new song out recently called Tides, so check it out. Let me know what you think, and I appreciate the support. Okay, guys, let's talk about Splintercards. Actually, before we even get into this, I know in the last video there were several folks who let me know about mic issues, so I apologize for that, and thank you to those of you who called it out. I think I've sorted it out. I turned up the gain. I made sure everything was good. All the settings, I think, got reset at some point. But I think it's sounding a lot louder, a little bit more consistent now. So if that's not the case, please do let me know. But just wanted to address that real quick. Okay, let's dive into Splintercards because Splintercards is no longer going to be updated. Now, if you go through my videos, this screen is probably one of the most prominent that has been featured in my videos. So I love Splintercards. Splintercards has done so much for me on this channel in terms of just like helping me to come up with content, for it to make my content relevant or to make it easy to display it for you guys. There's just so much stuff on here that we will no longer really have access to. Now, again, it's saying that the website is not going down. It's just that it's no longer going to be updated. So content and tools may not be reliable or work properly, which is going to be really sad because there's a lot of stuff here that I love. Now, that being said, what I wanted to do was really just crowdsource because I have not been the best in terms of getting out there and seeing what all other kinds of tools are available. Now, let me start out with this. I'm going to tell you guys, in case all of you are on Splintercards too, looking for other things, I'm going to tell you what I am currently using or the other sites that I usually go to, and then I'm hoping that you guys can jump into the comments and let me know what are some of the other sites that offer great insight into all the different Splinterlands metrics that we want to dig into. So let's start with this. Peak Monsters is probably going to be my biggest one or first one here. And if you go to Peak Monsters, then you can explore and hit the dashboard, stats dashboard. This is where I get all the battles, where I get the new player information, right? The daily active accounts, market activity, all of that. But really, I mainly just check out the transactions, battles, new players, and the daily active accounts. The other two, which admittedly, I have not spent as much time as I want to in terms of really exploring all they have to offer. For the land side of things, I believe this is from Beaker and Azercon. This is the land.spl-stats.com. So if you go there, there's a ton of different things that you can really dig into. Again, it is primarily focused on the land side of things. So you can see like resources, region overviews. You can look at specific players, player efficiency, right? There's a lot of really cool resources here. So like, for example, if I click on resource, you can see, well, let's see, you can see the conversion rates, you can see the prices of aura, you can see the prices of aura when compared to, you know, the different things that you can make with it, resources per 1,000 DC costs. There's a supply, so this is where I like to go to just show, you know, how inflationary a lot of these things still are. We'll talk about that in a separate video. Trade hub stuff, right? So there's a lot of really great things here. We can always dig into that in future videos. And then this is the site that I probably have the least experience with, but Elmo Burns. So I'm trying to spend more time here just because I think currently, I believe it is free access, free premium access to everybody. Let me double check that. I thought I saw something somewhere. So shout out to Elmo Burns for opening that up to everybody. I think you do need to spend, I don't know, like 5,000 to 10,000 DEC a month. Not on them, but just like using their marketplace. So if you're looking for a place to use a market, I think that's one of the things that they offer. Then you get access to a lot of the premium features here, which show, for example, you know, you can dig into a lot of the stuff that's going on with SPS. You can dig into DEC. Let's see what else I got. Yeah, so they can show like how much DEC is burned, but you know, they don't have like the team amount. That's going to be a big one for me. I really like looking at that. And then of course pack stats, which is something that has been really helpful for tracking how we're doing across all of Conclave Arcana, how we're doing in terms of, you know, the different types of packs, the daily sales. So lots of really great stuff here. So I would highly recommend if you're looking for websites to go use and support, these are the three that I'm using. So now I will flip it around to you and say, is there or are there websites out there that are catered to Splinterlands that offer a lot of the information that we're no longer going to be seeing on Splintercards? And if you don't mind, I would appreciate if you could let me know about those in the comments section below. Really looking to just make sure that I can stay on top of things. Splintercards made it super easy. So once again, shout out to Splintercards. They were around for the entire bear market. I don't know what's going on now. I haven't checked into it, but I think T-Hawks was the one running it. So whatever the case is, hopefully it's not a bad thing. Hopefully he's just on to bigger and better things that are outside of Splinterlands, and we will carry on. But that is all I have for you guys in this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Otherwise, I will catch you all in the next one and see you around the game. Take care.